just like for pleasure. You may do that just like, no, that's the pleasure. You're just doing just when you want and when you feel it. That's a hobby, you know. But
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
push things forward. You want to push things forward and to bring it to the other level. You want it to be like, this is where it loses a part of the fun.
Yeah.
As you mentioned. And it works for everything. Any teenager must have been played either basketball or maybe football, American football. And many of them, they're so talented. They're so talented, but when it comes to bringing it to the professional level, it loses a part of the fun, and this is where many people drop out. And this is where many people get blocked, and they feel like, man, come on, man, I don't want to go forward. Even if you're talented, and this is where the discipline beat the talent. This is where the hard work beat the talent.
Yeah. That's what, you know, Jurin and I, he's learning to draw and I'm doing this guitar thing, but
yeah.
I've been trying to like stick that was the good thing about the confinement, is that for the first time in a long time, I was able to like do the guitar, like practice the guitar every day.
Yeah.
And even the songwriting thing. So now I'm trying to do this thing where like I'll do the guitar in the morning and then the writing part in the afternoon. But I noticed the writing thing is the same thing. There's a part of it that's like really not fun. Like you just have to stay there with the page.
Yeah, and
just
just
be
find
like
the best way to.
It's like a puzzle. Just be like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
What's the best thing?
Yeah, and then you know, and then it's rewarding. It's rewarding too. Yeah, man, this goes so deep. Like it's you know, this guy was saying, the more voluntary suffering you bring to your life, the less involuntary suffering you do. It sucks to like sit there with a page and have nothing on your page, but it's voluntary. It's like you're like suffering on purpose.
Yeah.
And then same thing with exercise. You're giving yourself pain, but
Exactly.
you have to go there to get the fruits.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this is what I try to teach people, to explain people, because, you know, we could be talking about the technique, you know, the music theory. You can be talking about like the 7, you know, see the C, that's the C, that's the F, that's the G. We could be talking about the chords, but there is like some concepts when you want to learn a new skill, like you want to learn music, the guitar. And this is what I try to emphasize the most, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've seen my videos on the 7 Academy.
Yeah.
I try to explain the concepts and to understand what it means, what it takes to
do it, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people say they almost teach you the ingredients of the meal rather than tell you like, oh,
Exactly.
It also takes like you having to be in the kitchen like on a regular basis.
Exactly.
And that's what I like. I like what you're saying, how it's coaching versus teaching.
Exactly.
Teaching is one thing. It's like you teach the person how to do it, but it's like coaching is like, I'm gonna run up these stairs. Are you gonna run next to me? And then that becomes a question to the student, like, are you willing to really go through that pain of
That's it.
Of actually running up these stairs? Because I'm not going to teach you. Because the teaching part is like, oh, to get strong, you have to run up the stairs. The coaching is, I'm going to run up the stairs
Let's do it together.
with you. Yeah.
Let's do it together so you get the motivation.
Yeah.
If you forget, I'm here to remind it to you.
Yeah. No, that was a good little exercise. Because I've been doing this, and you don't get better, like a little better every day. But like, I like to feel like when it starts to hurt you a little bit. You know, like when it's like.
And when you're by yourself, it's not easy. It's not easy to keep that discipline sometimes. Now that we've done that together, I think you have an idea. You have a kind of a plan.
Yeah, plan. That's the how much like how far. Even the thing that like dun 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 dun. You know, I thought I was good at it, but it's just like you can get better.
Of course.
You can.
You know that you will feel that you've changed or become bigger, better when you feel like you can be sleeping. Almost sleeping and play the stuff. Yeah,
that's what they say. We talked about that.
Medicine.
Yeah, the unconscious
and conscious
competence.
Confident.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the fourth level.
Yeah.
And conscious competence.
Yeah.
You got it.
Exactly.
And this is actually what you want to reach.
Man, it's hard, but then it's also like, if you sacrifice and you say that you're gonna do it regardless.
Yep.
You know, it's not like, oh, there might be fruits from this tree. You know that there's gonna be, you're gonna get something from it.
Of course. This is what the coaching is about. Is just to remind yourself, to remind that it works for everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because then there's the art form.
You already know it. You actually know it. You know that. You know those principles. But the fact that we've done that on the guitar, sometimes you may like, sometimes lose the goal. Lose the goal and trying to do things just like for the pleasure, like you're just playing the guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is where I just reminded you. I remind all the students that it's more about like don't mistake playing the guitar and
practicing. that's what, yeah.
Practicing. That's it. If you just keep practicing every day, you focus on the gap you have.
The parts that you're, yeah.
You want to focus on that, and you make sure that you improving every day.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with singing a song and then like practicing to write songs. It's
That's
like there's a big difference.
Great. Remember the exercise we done in the key of A? Remember this one?
Yeah.
Yes, no problem. Then E. And try to do that for like 7 minutes. And try to do that 7 minute workout. Okay, 7 or 10 minutes. Let's go. Same time with us in the key of A and D, A and E major. gym, fitness center. Jalan is working out, just like in the gym. With the personal trainer. Say 5 more minutes. It's good for you to improve your strength, to keep the rhythm, until you don't have to think to play the rhythmic guitar and to play some hard chords, you know, these kind of hard chords that most of you are running away from. So I decided to struggle, to fight against it. Affronter. last one. 1 minute. That's the real workout. This is how you practice guitar at home. This is how we're supposed to be practicing, and this is how you improve. This is how you improve. There's no big secret. Sometimes even if you lose it, but just trying to catch up, trying to catch up exactly when you, where the rest of the band is. You can imagine the rest of the band. This is how we used to practice in Africa. This is how we practice.
Exercise.
Yeah,
Finger exercise.